Hi class, welcome to week 4 of our course. This week in discussion we'll be talking about separation and retention. The first question is, should Juanita attempt to reduce voluntary and involuntary turnover? Here, demonstrate that you know the difference between voluntary and involuntary turnover and make your case about whether or not Juanita should reduce one of them, both of them, neither of them. Next, we're looking at there's a risk of disciplining employees is that some may retaliate. To avoid that risk, what organizational policies might encourage high-performing employees to stay while encouraging low-performing employees to leave? Excuse me, I'm all tongue-tied today. So here you're going to be looking at different performance management strategies that could do this. You might look at things like the hot stove or other progressive discipline. To what extent are exit interviews meaningful, and what kind of opinions should you attempt to capture? What is the point of an exit interview if you were conducting it? What kind of information would you be trying to get from it? Why does this matter? These questions are pretty straightforward, so I look forward to hearing what you have to say about them. For your Dropbox assignment this week, we are looking at the case of the misguided supervisor, which is in chapter 14 of your textbook. This is all about unions. So the first part of your paper, you're going to summarize this case study from your textbook. If you can't find the case study, please let me know. And then after you summarize the case study, there are two big questions you're going to answer. First, why does an organization even care whether its supervisors speak in favor of or against union representation? This is pretty straightforward. Do some research on unions. Read this part in your textbook. Why do they care? And then next, how could the hospital in this example have prepared its supervisors to understand their role during an organizing campaign? This is going to require just some speculation on your part. What could they have done to better prepare the supervisors? I think this paper is a pretty straightforward one. I don't think you're going to get too caught up on it. Make sure you do your research on unions and demonstrate your knowledge and understanding of that. If you have any questions about either of these assignments, please don't hesitate to contact me.